Well, hello there. It's been a while. My apologies. Not really, but anyway, here we are today. If you notice the hat, I'm gonna have surgery done. Gonna have my leg fixed. I think no knee. I'm getting a new knee. That's it. And I had to have an MRI and lots of other stuff. And of course, they give you these things to wear. And I thought, well, that's part of what's going on in my life now. It's kind of a hat. So anyway, enough said about that. Today's going to be a little bit different. I'm going to talk about things. I came down. I wasn't sure what to show off today, and I picked up one of my favorite objects ever. It's a magnet. It's quite heavy. It's round. There you can see it there. It fell on the ground and sorry. It chipped. I felt really bad, you can see. But yet, what's so interesting is it really shows the metal itself, what it's made of. Now, I had, there was a top to this. There was two pieces, and it came from a television set. So my father gave this to me. Oh, guess really, maybe still living in Valleyfield, maybe Lachine, so grade 3, grade 4, I'm not sure. But I have had it ever since. And it was the strongest magnet in my primary elementary school, let me say that. And I was very, very proud of this thing. Nobody else had a dad who, gave them a magnet from a television set or a piece of radio equipment. I'm pretty sure it was a TV. There's a good look at it. It still works. And I keep that up on my shelf as a reminder of my childhood, my dad. Kind of the neat things when you're a kid, like who cares about magnets now? But toys were simpler back then. If you had a magnet, that was the coolest toy going. Sorry about my fingers. I'm a ball of nerves. I can see they're all getting chewed up here. I've got osteoarthritis too. So God, I'm getting old. That's why it's important to tell these stories now while I still can. So anyway, I thought, well, I can't do a whole podcast YouTube video on just a magnet. So I went around the bar and figured, well, what else have I got that's metal that might mean something to share with you? And I came up with a few things. This, I thought, was pretty cool. This is trading money. I got this in Nigeria. And I imagine it probably would have been good for all of West Africa at that time. I had a couple of them, in fact. It's very well made. It's very heavy. I guess it's iron. No connection to the magnet there. And it's a thing of beauty. It's just so well made, I guess, forged. I don't know how. I don't know the history of it. I'm sure if I took a picture, or if you did, and looked it up on the internet, you'd find out a lot of information about this. I guess I should have done that beforehand, but I'm not. It's just something that's in my bar that I keep, and I hope to pass on sometime. So there you go. Some money from the old days before European colonization, I imagine. That was so that would have been 1981, 82. I found that. Earlier, going back a little bit, 1975. What do you think that is? I figure it's a hinge of some kind. And the reason I have this and kept this was because of where I found it. I found it on the marge of Lake Lebarge. Now, if you know your poetry or Canadian history or Robert Service, you'll know the marge of Lake Lebarge was where I cremated Sam McGee. Now, Sam McGee was from Tennessee, where the cotton blooms and blows. Why he left his home in the south to roam round the pole, God only knows. He was always cold, but the land of gold seemed to hold him like a spell. Though he'd often say in his forlorn way that he'd sooner live in a hell. On a Christmas day, and that's usually around the time my friends tell me to shut up, so I could have kept going, believe me, I know that poem. Okay, hinge from the marge of Lake Lebarge. Now, here is something very, very special. I'm going to have to give a close-up for this, too. That is an earring, silver, from the Tuaregs. I guess they were in north of Nigeria and into the other countries, the Sahara, a nomadic tribe. And I can't remember the full story. I remember trading with them when I was in Niger. That's above Nigeria, not a mistake, Niger. And I had to pass through there. I entered Togo via long way, northern Nigeria through Niger, and anyway, traded with some people and came up with this lovely little earring. So it's pierced, it's pointed at the end, but very nicely sculpted. I don't know how well you can see or how steady I can hold it. Not very well. This is not well suited for close-up, but it's very nicely carved on that part of it with just images. I guess probably they would have been, yeah, they wouldn't have had any, it's just geometric patterns because these were probably Islamic people and you wouldn't want to put faces on something like that. So one more little piece of metal. Yeah, sorry about that. I have to put a quick splice. Ran out of room on the iPhone, wouldn't you know it. I was about to show you the these beautiful glasses. Got two of them here. Actually, I have four. These are real silver, and they are from, you probably won't see, they're really dirty. You can tell they've colored or discolored. Where's the logo? There's a JAL logo there. Very, very simple one. There, you can see it right there. There we go. You get a look at that? Yeah. By the way, my son just texted me and said, Dad, change the lighting, would you? And sorry, I can't do that today. These are beautiful. They're shot glass. So you got a tall measure there, a double, and then you flip it over, and you got just your regular measure. So they're very, I thought they were beautiful. I found these actually, somebody was selling them on the street in Tokyo. So that would have been, who knows, you know, when did I go? I was there between 84 and 93 with a couple of years taken out. So sometime in that time frame. And I bought these for my father. I thought, well, there's a nice gift. But of course I hung on to them. So there you go, got two of those. So this is, again, today we're just doing metal objects that are hanging around the bar. Nothing special, just, you know, interesting on their own. There we go. See that? Yeah. I'm sure somebody could do something with these. These I should sell. I should clean them up and sell them. I'll probably get a bit of money. Somebody at the nice bar, hey, where'd you get those? God damn, those are nice. JAL. Holy shit, man. Those are, God, that's got to be first-class travel, eh? And then the person who buys them can make up their own lies about how they came about them, but they're mine now. Last item, and this is a bar, what do you call them? A tool for your bar. Very, very nice. Hang on. This was my dad's, and this is a good one. So I'm starting off with a magnet my dad gave me, and ending with his, I think it was called a bar boy. Yes, it is. It's called a bar boy. It says it right there. Can you read that? There you go. Bar boy. And lovely design. And now we're into aluminum. So we've gone through a few different metals here. This is real nice aluminum. Little hook there for opening bottle. There's a corkscrew hidden inside there. There you go. Hollowed out. And then this thing also, it's a measure, and you can see the various rings inside for measuring how much you want to pour into your drink. I think basically the idea was just fill the damn thing, pour it into a cup, or skip that altogether, just pour straight from the bottle. But yeah, there you go. On the outside, it's showing a half ounce, an ounce, an ounce and a half. Your standard measures from the bar. So this is a good one, and this one I'd kind of like to keep in the family. I hope that my my eldest son, who's actually today on his way to Taiwan, would like to keep. Very solid. Oh, also the way of the design, it's used as a icebreaker. So this is used to chomp. You got your bucket of ice, and it's all stuck together. You hammer this thing. It would do a good little weapon. So there you go. These are items, miscellaneous metal items that are in the basement bar. Again, apologies for the hat, for the lighting, for whatever. But welcome back. Take care. Scarborough Dude signing out from the Basement Bar Museum. Bye for now.